epic. Um, did an epic workout today. We almost got up to 9 miles. I could have went further, but it is the weekend, and I do want to spend time with my old lady. And so let me show y'all some of the results. It's just a quick live for those that's out there in these sectors that's trying to get it in. You know, what I mean, we got 8.55 miles in the tank, baby, in the tank. You know what I'm saying? And let's show how many calories burnt. And so we almost at 1,300 today. You know what I'm saying? So this is live in the real time. You know, also for those out there, that are looking to get started, you know what I'm saying? Just, get through the first 12 days. That's all I can tell you. See if I can brighten up. I mean, it's still dark out here. But anyway, um, so today hit 1,300 calories and 8.5 miles. You know what I mean? And this is something I'm doing on a daily, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know, this is a lifestyle. And at some point when I do get to doing some more stuff and incorporate, I know I have to just do that kind of workout just at the gym, treadmills or whatever. That's for, and just spend more time at the gym. But I'm really enjoying just getting out, seeing the scenery of my city and meeting new people. As you see today, I did meet some jazz musicians. Um, when I ended the last live, the same lady was singing. She sang not Ella Fitzgerald. We said, what's her name? At last, Etta James. So she said she sung it as if like it was Etta James herself singing it. So it was excellent. I had a good time downtown. Just enjoying ambiance right now. I have my lemonade drink. Of course, y'all can't see it because I'm out here just chilling. I got a lemonade drink, with a bunch of berries. I got strawberries, ice, blueberries, and black raspberries in here with a touch of grape juice and lemonade. You know, so the thing about when you burn about 1,300 calories on a daily, you're eating a real nasty meal at McDonald's. I think like the double Whopper with cheese or the Whopper with cheese, not Whopper with cheese, but the what they call that. I haven't ate McDonald's in a while. And now people like you know you ate McDonald's. But let me see what y'all say. But I haven't ate McDonald's in a while. So what they call that? It's the one from McDonald's. I think they have like the um it's like you get two patties with the meat and the meat be real thick. That's like the only one I would like to get if I ever ate from there. But yeah, so anyway, y'all get my drift. That's like a soda, a big old tall soda, extra L large, and uh, so every day my philosophy is that if we doing about 1,000 calories, and Joe Rogan, like athletes, they say they at least want to do 1,000 a day. So like somebody like Joe Rogan, I remember hearing him talk about doing 1,000 calories burnt a day, and I said that's a lot of effort, but I'm doing it, and that's why the change is so rapid. And a lot of people, my sister didn't even recognize me, and she saw me, I think Saturday, as I was walking, because I really be walking. They don't know me for walk. I drive all the time. So um, she said that looked like my brother, but it can't be my brother, So it was me, and you know, like last year, that one photo I have, like the blue, I think it's about a year and a half old, and people said, "Oh, that photo was from 20 years ago." You know what I mean? Now they're saying that the photo that I took yesterday. Well, I didn't even take the photo. That was a screenshot that Kiki took while I was out there, working at the gym, working out at the gym. And they said it was photoshopped and everything. And that, hey, I feel good if y'all feel that way. But it was definitely not photoshopped. That was an original. And as you see the results, 1,300 calories in a day. You know, that's it's epic. And so I know I'm out here. I'm just cooling off. So like I don't like going in the house. I went in the house to fix some lemonade, but when you done sweat it and everything, you kind of got like dry out outside. You don't want to bring them clothes in, all sweated up and stuff like that. So I'm just cooling off outside. It's a beautiful night. You know, how you doing? Your pleasure. And so you know, let y'all see a little something. You know, and for all y'all that are interested, just make sure you click the bell. Um, click the bell. Check it out. And if you're interested in getting it in and finding motivation, you know, um, I heard a inspirational video. And if you are doing change, I'll have to say this to a lot of y'all. If you do want to experience some change, YouTube can be very, very negative, as you can see, you know. Um, but there's a lot of enlightenment on here, especially motivational videos. And one of the videos I was listening to is say, "Don't pray for motivation, pray for discipline." And the discipline today, like today, was thunder and lightning. And I was looking at the weather report, and I was dedicated to get out here and walk at some point within a 24-hour period that I was going to be up. So I was going to do what I needed to do, right? And the moment it stopped raining, like I think Microsoft have a real good weather report thing, and wherever you live, it like targets wherever you live, and it pretty much lets you know, okay, at 5:01, it's going to stop raining, and you could almost use it like clockwork going outside. So for a lot of us that work out outside and use the elements as a way of working out like I do now, um, you could use those type of tools like and also the iWatch, the iPhone, but Microsoft Edge is weather report. I don't know which. I think it's just maybe Microsoft. On my computer, it gives a real good weather report. I think it's the best I've seen, and it lets you know when it's going to start raining in your area. And I've used it for the past month, and I live in Florida, so it rains all the time here. At least every other day, you're going to get some rain at some point during the day. And let me sip on my lemonade. How you doing, Kiki baby? How you doing, sugar? And your pleasure. I think I spoke to you already. How you doing? For everybody that don't know, Miss Kiki Prime baby, that's my girlfriend, the love of my life. I love you so much, baby. I love you so much. This lemonade is fire. Okay, it's fire. Mm, it is fire. That lemonade fire. And when I was younger, I lost one time. I have never been in shape like I was when I was like I had came back from school for a short time, and I think it was during the season. UPS be hiring like for like jobs in the morning, and so I went to UPS for like a month, and they bust down every ounce of fat on my body. I mean, I was a lean machine. I felt like I was an android. I could run forever. You know what I'm saying? And It was a famous boxer who used to work there in the morning, unloading trucks. And I did that stuff like when I was like 20 or no, I worked there before I went off to school. So I went off to school when I was 20. I went off to Bethune when I was 20 years old. I was going to the junior college before that. And so I was at Bethune. Before I went off to Bethune, I worked at UPS for like I worked there twice. I worked when I came back for a short time, and like about 5 months before I went, the first month, I mean, they break you down out there. Anybody that ever worked at FedEx, unloading those trucks, and they get the youngest guys to do it. And man, let me tell you, like I had muscle on top of muscle on top of muscle. Okay, you know what I mean? So people are very surprised by radical transformations. But I know when I was there, I was probably burning about 3,000, if not 4,000 calories a day. And one of the two things I used to drink lemonade with no, my body craved lemonade with no sugar when I come home. And I was boiling eggs. I was boiling eggs like every day. I was eating like 6 eggs a day and I was drinking lemonade. And because they worked me so hard in the morning, it was like, man, I slept hard after I came home in the morning working that job, and those are two things I needed for recovery. And so even now, when I work out, I drink lemonade. I looked up the science behind it, and I'm gonna research it. But I was drinking lemonade, vitamin C, and the protein that comes from eggs. It rebuilds tissue. So the vitamin C, the absorbic acid, it helps rebuild tissue. Um, and it's good for like people who are working out. You want to prevent saggy skin and things like that. Well, like that vitamin C, it helps with that, tighten the skin, give you more youthful look or whatever. So, I'm just 1 month in, y'all. So I'm not gonna get out here like I'm the super expert on everything. So you take it, leave it alone. It's on you. But um, yeah, like I was so wasted. Those are two things my body on the crave: boiled eggs and lemonade with no sugar. And to this day, if I work out real hard, I want some lemonade. I love like lemon water. You know what I'm saying? And it does a lot for the body. It helps with digestion too because of the acid. But yeah, so I'm home and I see my girl in the chat, so I'm gonna get off this thing. I just want to check in with y'all real quick. Um, and y'all don't be shy to drop down. You know, y'all don't be shy to drop down. Don't be shy to hit the cash app. You know, show your brother some love. And I will have to say, I'm gonna finish up on this. I get messages. I have to say, I get a lot of positive messages, right? And I appreciate all the love from the community. Um, but the thing that you get faceless trolls hitting me up, what I'm saying, they just be sharing the most. And what perplexes me about it, I never like, maybe it hasn't registered to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm like this YouTube, whatever. I don't know. Um, but I have to say, like, some of y'all are way too vested into this app. I mean, sometimes you look at the haters that will leave messages and it's like, bro, like, you really think somebody was saying, I can see the look in your eyes and that this. I was like, you can see the look in my eyes. I was like, wow. Like, yeah, I don't mind getting over here and sharing my thoughts with y'all, but You know what I mean? I have fun on this app, believe it or not. And you may not believe it, but I really do. You know, I really do. And I try to speak truth to power when I do get on here. So, I mean, you know, the people I have went up against at times, and some of them I've made amends with, but most times I've fought people on here. I truly believe that I'm fighting on the right side, or my heart is in the right place fighting when I do fight. Now I have fun like anybody else, but when I'm going to war or battle with certain individuals, I really feel like I'm doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, um, but at the end of the day, no, do we really know each other? The only person I've met on here is Kiki. You know, and that's my girlfriend in real life. It's not just internet anymore. It's my real life girlfriend. You know, and so for me and her, our relationship is going to be different than anybody on here. Because we really met, and she had my hat on today, and I put her key part. She gave me part of her keychain, so I keep the keychain with me, and I'll look at it from time to time as a memento to think about her. You know what I'm saying? But for a lot of y'all, and I can't beat y'all up too much, the haters. I can't beat you up too much for this one reason is that, you know, I know what it's like to have an investment into this app. But what I am saying to y'all is that get outside, go, you see I'm doing it. Get outside. It's more interesting. Now, some people may not like the format that I'm streaming in right now, because, a lot of time people will see that you got big numbers or you got couple thousand subs. I'm at 3,000 now. And the draw is to get on your panel to get out their message and things of that nature. And I'm all for that. I'll do a panel show at some point. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I gotta do what I enjoy. I enjoy being a socialite. I enjoy um, you know, the city. This that like this is my first love as far as like how I entertain myself. Like, what I'm saying? So if whether it's just me driving around town or whatever, and I'm not a young man like when I'm in my 20s where I'm going to clubs anymore or bars, so it's Saturday night, I'm gonna be home like a 40-year-old should. You know what I'm saying? Or if not that, I'm on a vacation with my woman, you know. So let me get up out of here. Yeah, please hit the cash app. It's much appreciated. It's much appreciated. You know what I mean? And like I said, YouTube does not send out notifications on this apparatus. Like this is their apparatus, but they don't send out notifications. I know they don't. They really don't. Now, if you do it on StreamYard, you get more people and all that. But doing it directly from the phone, I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? But hey, we back to a small crowd, and I love it. I ain't out here tied myself up with a bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Um, and I gotta thank the people, the enemies, the haters, for for inspiring me to let go of the BS, at least for a time, because you know people filing fake court cases and snitching and all this kind of snitching the cops. People don't turn the police on here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to chump up charges on brothers and sisters. That ain't. I can't jive with that. You know, I can't jive with that. The money ain't even there to really put yourself at risk. What I'm saying? We not Tasha K, worth millions of dollars from YouTube. We just regular people, working regular jobs with regular hobbies. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be dealing with these Looney Tunes that want to destroy lives and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Um, so I'm good on that. All right, y'all. Peace, Rico. How you doing, brother? Peace, y'all. Let's get up out of here.